Alright guys, Tomb King's turn 1. This is what I did. I turned my archers 180 degrees around, facing the token. I moved my block up a couple inches. Snakes shuffled over, and the Casket of Souls moved up. For magic, I rolled 2 1s, and my casket gave me 2. So I cast the casket spell onto the Hell Pit Abomination, and it was dispelled. He rolled a 4 with a level 4 wizard. And then I tried to cast Banishment, but I rolled Snake Eyes again. Oh well. Can't win them all. Anyways, and then that was my turn. Tried to fire my cannons onto the my catapults, I'm sorry, to the his cannon there, and nothing hit. So
perfect.
All right, so we'll be back with Skaven turn 1.
Skaven turn 1.
Skaven turn 1.
So this is Skaven turn 1. My turn was as eventful as the Tomb King's turn 1. Launched the Doom Rocket, managed to take out 1 skeleton because I fell slightly short. Yeah, magic I rolled 3, so my warp lightning was easily dispelled. Then I moved up. That was it. Literally zilcho.
Sweet first turn.
Yeah, sweet first turn for both of us.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So we'll be back for Tomb King's turn 2. Tomb King's turn 2.
Tomb King's turn 2. Not much happened again for me. I just moved my warrior block up a little bit. Snakes are just kind of watching their flank. The Casket of Souls stayed put. Nothing happened over here. Wizards moved back a bit, and the Titan moved back a bit as well. Just waiting for those scary dudes to show up.
Sweet.
For magic, I rolled a 3 and I channeled 2, or I got 2 dice back. I tried to cast the casket on the Hell Pit, nothing happened. Tried to cast Banishment, needed 13. I rolled a 12 even with the Hero Titan's boost. Oh well. Still in it though. The one catapult did 12 wounds on them. They passed their leadership for panic. And the other catapult, he hit him, direct hit, and only rolled 1 wound, unfortunately. So, but 1 wound's better than none, right? So we'll be back for Skaven turn 2. Turn.
Alright, so Skaven turn 2. A lot more eventful on this one. The bell, let's see, movement, not much in the movement. The Hell Pit's now going off to the casket. Magic though, magic was very eventful. The bell managed to get to ring Scorch, small template on his big unit. He failed to dispel it, so it went off. And then I did it again with the Gracier. So 2 round templates. Flaming went off in this, basically eliminating 20 guys in total, I think, 25. Mm-hmm. So 25 off his big units. Sorry, no, 20 and then warp lightning for an additional 5. So 25 gone.
Oh, a lot more than that.
My yeah, actually a lot more than that. My Stormfiends popped up over in the far corner, charged into his unit of archers and eradicated them first turn, but cannot overrun due to the undead unstable rule. So that's it. So I've whittled down his unit by quite a bit, taken out sort of stuff on the side. That's it for turn 2.
Alright, so we're back for turn 3, Tomb Kings.
Woohoo! I don't know. Anyways, Tomb King's turn 3. Declared a bunch of charges. My Necro Knights moved up. Failed a difficult terrain, took 3 wounds, lost a snake. Warriors charged in. Pop that unit.
You have slaves.
Yep.
They didn't stand a chance.
I made a really dumb mistake. Charged my Hero Titan in, and then I charged in my archers. And he dumped all his attacks into my archers, and then the combat result killed my Hero Titan. So that's not good. That was really stupid and rookie mistake. So, oh well, things happen.
I will interject on some of the points. I did put up the storm banner to force you to stop shooting. You rolled 5s on both of your cannons, so he was able to fire and took out my helpet that was coming for his Casket of Souls.
That's true.
So saved me quite a bit on that, and took out a large chunk of my points.
Yep, so I popped a unit, did some combat damage there, but they're about to wreak havoc on the rest of my unit, because they are strong as hell. Underestimated the power of rats. But, we're gonna go into your turn 3, right?
Yep,
so,
yep.
Who knows what will happen. So we'll be back.
So end of Skaven turn 3 on this one. Quite a bit happened. Got off a Pestilence Press, so took off more of his guys here, but did not get off Dreaded 13th. He dispelled it with his Dispel Scroll. Over here he managed to kill all of my slaves, but I charged him with my Clan Rats as well. In the far back I charged in and took out his catapults. It was gone, and I've just kind of reformed. Over here in the middle, we were having a bit of a rules issue with the Screaming Bell. So I had basically marched up into the area of his flank and was hoping to get the ring off to move it into his flank to count as a charge. So the question then was, if I touch them, can I swing the whole thing closed, or is it just a direct charge forward? So we took a little bit of time, but ultimately it was all for moot because I didn't roll it. I rolled 1 inch and just shuffled forward, and now I'm exposed my flank. So here we go. We'll see what happens in turn 4 of the Tomb Kings.
Anything happen in the shooting phase?
No, I fired off my cannon, but it fell short of wounding anything.
Okay.
That was it.
So we're back for turn 4 Tomb Kings.
Alright guys, turn 4 for Tomb Kings. I did a flank charge on the Bell. I won combat, but he made his reform. He needed a 5.
Got it by a 4.
Got it by a 4. Over here, nothing happened. I just killed off some rats, and that's going to be a long combat to play out. Over here, my wizards moved, getting ready to get mangled to pieces by those biker mice from Mars.
Yeah. Nice.
For magic, I rolled an 8, so it was a pretty good magic phase. Got a speed of light off, and I got the incarnation of, or the cursed blades, so it gives them killing blow. So we'll see how many characters I can kill next round. With an initiative 10, we'll see who I can pop out of there. But that's it for Tomb Kings turn 4. So we'll be back with Skaven turn 4.
Rats turn 4. Not so well. I rearranged my bell to hopefully dish out some more attacks, but that worked greatly to my advantage, or disadvantage, sorry. Grace here is dead, BSB is dead, half the unit is gone already. From there, didn't really do much else. Took out one of his wizards in the far side, and this is still a grind. Shooting 2 wounds onto the casket. That's it.
How'd your magic phase go?
Dreaded 13th cast off
Kill 14.
Killed 14 guys. I think that was about it. Oh, cast Frenzy, Death Frenzy onto these guys to give them +2 attacks. Didn't really help me. I still lost that combat, but steadfast, so I'm staying.
And he miscast and got detonation.
And I miscast and got detonation. Dreaded 13th.
Alright, we'll be back for Tomb Kings turn 5.
Tomb Kings turn 5. What happened here? Not much. This grind is just grinding out. I did 4 wounds, he did 3, tried to hit the bell, nothing happened. Tomb King, family buddy. This combat here, they finally did fleeing, finally. I didn't pursue them with fast cav though. I guess they're just tired from the long battle, so whatever. They did their thing. Wizards are getting chomped up by rats. That's awesome. The casket ended up killing one of them, thankfully, and the other guy has down to 1 wound, so we'll see if the Gatling gun will finish him off next round. I ended up killing, what was that?
My cannon.
Your cannon, yeah.
Yeah, catapult with a cannon.
Direct hit, 3 wounds. So get those points where you can, kids. We'll be back for Skaven turn 5.
So yeah, Skaven turn 5. More of the grind. Failed to shoot. Rally these guys, turn them around. Failed to rally. What else happens? Finally tie combat, so that's not bad. He's lost his hatred, but still has his frenzy because we're at a tie. Took out another one of his heroes in the back, and that's it. It's just a massive grind now. It's just 20 shots, 20 hits, 20 wounds, save 19. Ridiculous.
We'll be back for Tomb King's turn 6. So Tomb King's turn 6. Got a charge in here, cause them to flee again. And we'll see what happens next turn to them. If they flee off the board, that'd be great. Right here, managed to do, I got the bell down to 1 wound, and I've got 1 more round of combat, so we're going to see how that plays out. The rats died to the casket. What happened was he rolled 3 6s. I kid you not, 3 6s, and that unit pops because of my casket. So, lady luck, great lover. So it's actually looking pretty half decent for Tomb Kings right now. So we'll see what happens last turn for Skaven.
Very close. This will be a clutch moment right here, game 6.
Alright.
Lungs.
Record. Turn 6 already. He finally killed the bell. I did nothing really. My 2 remaining units fled completely off the board. I wasn't able to kill enough of his guys to claim victory on his whole unit. The rattling gun finally took out his casket of souls, but in doing so, the casket exploded and took out the rattling gun.
That's why you move your casket, kids.
I think that's pretty much it. Like, we've been right down to a grind. So what's left of yours are the stalkers, the command and half characters, most of your characters.
All my characters except the VSP.
Except for the VSP. You had 1 or 2 running around here.
I have 1 Lich Priest left there.
1 Lich Priest there, and 1 casket. So just a major grind this entire game.
And you got these guys left?
What? Yeah, these guys? Oh, they're gone.
No, you're for you.
Oh yeah, sorry. For me, to save my points, my Plague Monks hiding behind a building.
So you weren't completely tabled?
Not completely. I have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Right, but this is like what, one of your first ETCs?
Yeah, very first ETC game.
Okay, so
yeah. So there you are. Pretty much my regular list. Just tweaked 1 or 2 notches.
It's a pretty damn good list.
It's still pretty good. I would prefer it if I could have had 6 dice to throw around for the Dreaded 13th, as well as if I wasn't maxed out at 2 for adding in, was it for channeling or adding? So that meant that if I channeled, I couldn't eat my Warpstone tokens to gain anything else. It definitely limits me, and I'm very heavy involved in Magic. Other than that, some good rolls for Chris, and some poor rolls on my part.
Yeah.
The bell, if I had swung into his flank, all I needed was a 3-up, and I roll a 1. That definitely kind of swung poorly in my favor at that point. Again, just poor rolls. I would have had my Stormfiends left over, but I rolled 6s, so it took out all of them from this casket, so that one was kind of hurtful. Other than that, yeah, it was pretty good. I definitely was worried about his big block, but managed to whittle it down as much as I could.
Imagine if you were in locked in combat with that the whole game. Like, you did very well with your magic spells, choosing that right magic, but like at the beginning for me, I rolled a 3 first magic phase, I rolled a 2 the second, so very weak magic phases. So I really had to be picking my spells.
Yeah, the first
really tight.
The first 2 turns of ours, weak magic. 3 for you, 2 for my rules. Just really weak. My Doom Rocket didn't even get to anything, so that's a big chunk of my shooting right there off the hop. That was gone. Cannon didn't get as good of a shot as I was hoping. So yeah, first 2 turns were really just slow.
I love what you did with your rats. You came in right in there. You just tore up that whole area there. I made a bad call by charging in. You were taking out the wizards, but luckily I was able to buy myself some time so he couldn't get into my flank. So, I mean, for the cost of a wizard to save that many points and models, it's well worth it. But luck be a lady. I mean, did really well. I mean, the gold mask of Prelude is stopping rerolls on the BSB. And you can't use your general's inspiring presence. That helped me once for a fear check, and like just the small things like that, like play on leadership when you're Tomb Kings, that's huge. So catapults, they did their thing, but I think the MVP of the game goes to the Casket of Souls on this one, and your bad leadership rolls too. Thank you.
That's you.
But thank you for watching, guys. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up button. And if you're not a subscriber, then please subscribe and check out all our content because we got lots of it.
Vote me back on because they're gonna kick me off the island right now.
Well, especially if you're wearing this shirt.
I know, right? Listen to some CanHammer.
Yeah, so listen to CanHammer and
You guys plug GarageHammer too?
no, we should, but
Yeah,
we're not affiliated with them.
Okay,
but
CanHammer first. Yeah.
CanHammer for sure. Also, this is all practice for the CanHammer Team Tournament. It's coming up April
18th or
18th and 19th.
Yeah, it's in about 2 weeks. So 2 weeks in, this is my very first ETC game. This is how I practice.
Yeah.
Last minute.
So if you're interested, check it out. I'm not sure if there's still open spots, even if you don't have a full team.
Don't know if there is or not. Maybe one more to fill up like a ringer spot. But it's pretty much done. Aside from that, Capital City Bloodbath, man. Like that's.
Yeah.
We still have like 40 slots open.
Yeah, so we just opened that up. It's the tournament that myself and Chris Haynes from the CanHammer podcast run. That's going to be held here in Ottawa. It's a 60-man fantasy tournament and 40-man 40K tournament. We're still working on the comps, so stay tuned. I'll put a link to the website on the show notes, but registration is open. That's on August 28th and 29th.
Yeah, it's starting to get more registered right now. A lot of the people who went last year, such as myself, and I had a great time, instantly signed up as soon as it was open, so I suggest it.
Alright, so thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Take care, guys.